on these hoes. I be ballin' on these hoes. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Where you at? Out, out, I don't need go. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Where you at? I don't need go. I be ballin', I be ballin', I be ballin'. Cali, ATL, Texas, and New Orleans. Dre gon' hit my line when he out in Harlem. I'm all in MIA with that blondie girl named Jo. And I be in my probably cause I'm in there.
Hey everybody, Rod Watson here, your host with Ballers World Live. Today, we've got the most hated man in basketball, Lavar Ball. We're going to get a live interview with him here in the Sprinter before we go on the show today at 7 p.m. or tonight at 7 p.m., which you can tune into at www.lalivetalkradio.com. But we're going to have the Ballers Loop, Ballers Want to Know segment, and we're going to dive into asking Mr. Lavar Ball some questions from our fans at Ballers World Live.
That premium service, huh?
Yes, sir.
That premium service. I gotta have that. How you doing, man? Yes. Only the best for the best. Hey, I'm ready to get on, man. Let's get busy. Fam's good, man. Come on, boys. Let's roll. Yes, sir.
Niggas, we stay ballin' on these niggas. I'm Steve Harvey.
What's up, guys? We're here live with the man of the hour, the most hated
That's how
man in
we doing it,
basketball,
baby.
Lavar Ball.
Big baller style.
That's right, big baller style, baby. We about
That's
to
what I'm
head back to the
talking
studio, ESPN 1700.
That's how you gotta roll up,
the
baby.
exclusive.
Presidente style.
There you go. There you go.
Let's go.
Hey, Ballers Loop. Ballers Want to Know. We're about to dive into this segment. Get to know the man behind the Big Baller brand. So come on with us, guys. Check it out. Make sure y'all are properly accommodated.
Yeah, there we go, man. Well, y'all done changed the game on me now. I can't go to Fox or ESPN no more in the suburban. Now I'm gonna tell them it's all platinum.
No, it's gotta be
All platinum like this, man. That's all I'm talking
big
about.
ballers, man.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a
Big
little
baller
bit.
style.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How's your wife?
Hey, my wife is getting better. Like I said, it's a slow process, but like I said, they're gonna do what they do. God gonna do what he do. Then I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. No, she's still in hospital. She's still in hospital, but she'll be coming home soon. And I'll do what I gotta do. You know. But see, a lot of people keep thinking I'm trying to make this into a movie. I take care of mine. Don't worry about everybody. Can't nobody do nothing on the outside. Can't nobody do nothing unless they faith healers. That's why I tell all my family, everybody who's, they say, Lavar, whatever you want us to do is cool. Relax, I got it. So I leave it at that, just like my boys. I tell them I got it. We've been married 20 years. Oh yeah, we up there. Once you get past 10, you win.
Yeah, that's right.
You get past 10, you win.
I tell people it's just a lot of give and take.
Yeah.
You gotta have the right partner.
Yes, you do.
You gotta have the right, especially when you're raising kids. I have 4 daughters.
Okay.
12.
I don't know nothing about that. Got to be a lot of sensitivity up in that house. You got the 3 girls. It's different. You can't be telling no girls, stay quiet, just go in there and lay down.
Exactly.
You got to. Boys, I'll be like, let's go.
You know what? You remind me a lot of my uncles. I'm from the South. I read your article with was it Burke or whatever ESPN when you talking about how you wake the boys up in the middle of the night?
Oh yes.
Get up,
Yes.
You really did that?
Yes. That's how I got my boys, man. That's why they're not really. A lot of people want them to be real sensitive. They're not like that. On the reason that when my wife had the boys, Monday through Friday, she ain't got to get up in the middle of the night or nothing. I take care of the boys all throughout the day. Never had no babysitters. So ain't nobody rocking them to sleep. Ain't nobody falling down. Oh, let me help you out. Get up. Get up. I got them all day. I'm not going to just sit there and take naps with them all day. I'm going to do stuff with them. Like when I had Lonzo, I'm training him how to walk. All my boys are walking at 8 months. Every one of them. Because you know, most people get the kid, put him in a walker, and then you want to talk to your friends and have a good time. I'm training my boys every day, something to do. I got them on that little scarf like a bungee cord. Where they get me balance. I put it on their arms so they don't fall on their face. But they learn how to walk. Go forward. Man, I did that with all of them.
Well, it's interesting. My middle daughter and my youngest daughter both walked at 9 months. But it took my oldest 14 months to walk. My wife carried her around.
Yes.
She never wanted to walk.
It's different for everybody. Like I said, when you're raising your kids, a lot of people, as long as the kid is quiet or asleep, everybody cool with that. They don't want to spend their time with them, standing up, moving, drinking, all this over and over each day.
What made you guys choose to live out this way? Was it just to get away from the hustle and bustle?
It wasn't even about getting away from nothing. This was the best deal for the house. Actually, I was playing football in with the Carolina Panthers at the time. Then I sent my wife. She was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a place." And I didn't want to go further than West Covina. And she said, "Oh, they're making new houses out here." And she found this spot right here. And she said, "Ours is being built. Yeah, brand new." Yeah. So after getting off on a flight, 4 hours, landing at LAX during the week, and then coming out here, it was like 7, 8 hours on the road. And I was telling her, "Why did you pick this place way out here?" I said, "This is terrible." And then we got here, it was cows on the hill. You know, I'm from LA South Central. I ain't trying to live no cows. And this turned out to be the best place ever because it's so centrally located. You can get to the 10 freeway, the 60 freeway, the 57, the 91, everything right here, the 91. You can get to every freeway. This is the most centrally located place. You know, we can get to Newport Beach before you turn your head. And the same thing catches you to 15, going to Vegas with it.
Well, I see there's diversity out this way.
Yes.
As far as I saw the kids and neighbors, you know, in other suburbs, you don't oftentimes you don't see that.
Right.
When you're moving away from the city, so that's actually good to see.
It's good. Like I said, I'm just looking for a place that has, because you can get a bigger house out here. We bought 96. Then you get a little hut out there in LA, Long Beach. You're paying $400,000-$500,000.
You know, I'm a real estate agent. It's crazy and stuff.
Yes. So now the price is skyrocketing out here. It's trying to be one of the best places ever. So
well, look like they got more stuff coming, man.
They got more stuff coming right here.
More residential.
In our journey right here, we have something coming that we're gonna probably build out here. And this is after we get off on this little vineyard right here. It's Ball Sports Complex.
That's nice.
It will be in Chino Hills.
Training.
Yes, we got training, basketball courts. It's gonna be state of the art thing.
That's nice.
So that's our next thing on our menu after we finish tackling some of these things.
This has been your vision for a while.
Oh yes,
Just training is your background.
yes.
What led you into training? Like,
Training. I've been training all my life. My dad trained us.
Okay.
And after
so that's why it's transferred.
Yes.
Okay.
My dad did it. He would train like 15, 20 people during the week and not really charge them nothing, just fun for him.
Yeah.
But I said, you know what, after getting my degree in criminal justice and playing a little football, I said I gotta do something that I enjoy doing.
Yes.
And that's what my passion is training.
You've been training all
I've been training all this time.
So who's
man.
the players you train? Or athletes, different people?
It's not even major athletes that I train. I just train a lot of neighborhood kids, a lot of neighborhood people. Because like my famous saying is everything. Because here's the bottom line. First there's health, and then there's wealth. You can have all the money in the world, but it's sick. What you gonna do? So everybody got to come see me. Whether you want to be a ball player, you're a doctor, a lawyer, anything.
So everybody know to come see
Everybody know to come see me. You're gonna come through there sooner or later. You don't want to die too early.
That's right.
So you got to come see the big baller for some training.
Time.
Yes.
That's nice, man. Well, it's seeing you guys, seeing your story, the way you're raising the boys, I think it's really celebrated.
Okay.
I grew up without my phone. So,
Wow. Okay.
I grew up in Cracker. I lived in Fifth Ward, Texas.
Okay.
My dad spent time in prison. To see the impact that a man can have on his son's life
Right.
is beautiful to me personally. So to see the story unfold the way that it has, it's a once in a lifetime thing.
Well, a lot of times, yes.
The caliber that your boys are playing.
Right.
To go to college is one thing, but to have all three that
At different levels, potential, they're all going to be. Ain't nobody going to be stopped.
Yeah, and that's an anomaly to me. So it's great that we have opportunity to sit here and talk with you.
Man, like I tell my boys, I'll say some things, man, but it's true. Just like I tell you something I told my boys. I said, son, one of y'all not going to make it. I don't know which one it is, because it never happens when it's three. It's two, but never three. So one of y'all ain't going to make it. I tell them that. All three of them sitting there. So off the board now. The other two got to go at it. But they say, no, I'm going to make it. I'm like, hey, one of y'all going to make it. But let me also tell you this. I'm the luckiest father in the world.
Why do you say that?
That all three of them don't make it. Because it ain't been done. I do stuff that I've always been lucky. From picking my wife to meeting my guys who's helping me with what's going on. Being, like I said, the first one to come into this league with a brand. Who's done that? Ain't nobody doing the stuff that I'm doing. And they're gonna criticize, they're gonna talk about it, that's fine. But like I told everybody, whatever they say on the outside, as long as I know what's going on with my core group as far as my business partners that's with me, like family, and my boys, we don't care what's going on outside because can't nobody stop us from doing what we're doing. They want to stop us.
All day.
They want to stop us because they don't want what's about to happen. And it's going to set a ripple effect where folks is going to be like, you know what? We've been hitting the head all these years, taking these endorsement deals, thinking we're getting some change with $1 million, $2 million.
Exactly. Now, that's the conversation I've had when I also want to do the show, because, you know, we talk about changing the culture. You see these athletes, oh, I'm getting $40 million deal, but half of that is guaranteed.
Yes.
You got to jump through all these other hoops to possibly get your money that you may never get.
Right.
And it's like, when are you guys going to stop thinking from just basketball and think business?
Right.
Okay? These brands are making billions of dollars off your name. I don't even know if you heard the story when Tiger Woods went to open up a restaurant and Nike told him.
I'll tell you the story. They told him no because they already sold him his name. They said, man, that's our name. You can call that anything you want, but you can't call it Tiger Woods. And that's his
Now
name.
think about that. Your kids got to go ask permission.
Got to go ask permission to use your last name.
Yeah. The guy that created the Jordan brand logo, he's made over $200 million by simply drawing a sketch of MJ when they shot that famous pose when you know the jump man.
Right.
200 million he's made off of his brand. The actual jump man.
Okay.
Mike doesn't own it.
Right.
So when we talk about intellectual property, it's things that these players are missing out on because they're quick to take the check.
Oh, yeah.
Versus saying, this is my name, this is my brand.
Right.
And I think it's a huge power move to see where you guys are, to see you open.
Well, it's totally a huge power move on the fact that we're standing alone. We're the only ones who owns our own brand. We don't have to share with nobody.
Yeah.
Like you said, Jordan got to sell, he got to sign, he got to show, he got to do the same thing with Jumpman. He got to give him a piece of that.
That's right. Every time.
Every time. Nike still, they pay him still to let Jumpman logo go, but still behind Nike.
Right.
Triple B's, all mine. So if you're making $4 billion with your brand or somebody else's brand, how much is the cut of yours?
Exactly.
So I'd rather take all the cut of mine and not make it that much.
Yeah, even if you sell 100,000 sneakers, that's your money.
100,000 sneakers is mine. Yes, it's my money. I ain't got to split it with nobody. And that's what folks don't understand. They keep saying, you think your brand gonna be bigger than Jordan, this and that? I know my brand gonna be bigger than that because it's mine.
That's right.
You guys can figure it out. It's just like they talk about the price. You say $4.95 is too high. If I was charging $15, it'd be too low. If I charge you $100, it's just like the other people.
Yeah.
The best price is the price that I give because it's mine. That's how I feel the price is. $500 is not a lot to me.
Well, it's the first of its kind. When Bentley rolls out of Bottega, they don't say, well, we're going to drop the price, we're going to do this.
Right.
For a certain demographic.
Right.
The other side to that is that, you know, when you have something that exclusive, you're not going to have a roll up.
Right, that's what I told them. It's symbolic, so it comes with a price tag.
And it's the first one.
It's the first one. You only can be first once. You see what I'm saying? And so people are looking, I say, hey, forget about the price tag. It's just like a guy asked me the other day. He said, Lavar, I know you're blowing up, man, and this brand is getting big. How can I invest? I want to invest in the brand. I want to get some stock. I said, buy the shoe. Buy the $1,000 shoe with his autograph on it. Buy it now. I'm going to show you how to get this money. Hold on for it for 5 years. You're going, this will be worth $25,000, $30,000. Probably even more. Now that's your stock tip. So go ahead and get online, get that $4,000, $9.95, jump on it now. I give you the tip. So when it happened in 5 or 6 years, you didn't jump on it. I told you. Could have invested. It would have been good. Hold on for 10 years, might be worth $1 million. Might win 3 or 4 championships, then what? That should be good. We ain't gonna make it one time. We ain't gonna make that black shoe one time. And folks, if they don't jump on and get it now, they're gonna be out of luck. Because this is what they don't know. On January 22nd, ain't no more pre-orders for that shoe. It's all done.
That's it.
If you ain't got it now, you ain't gonna get it.
Come January.
Not January 22nd. June 22nd. Zoom's is the draft. Right after that, now we'll come out with some different colorways, but you'll never get that one again. So hey, this is once in a life. That's why I tell folks, we're only making so many.
Well, you guys seem to be getting a lot of support, coaching from a lot of the artists.
Yes.
A friend of mine, Slim Love, back out of Houston. He posted on his IG that he bought a pair.
Okay.
Actually bought a couple pair.
Wow.
I think he had like $2,500. He screenshot it.
Okay.
He's a big fan of you, by the way.
I'm glad.
He's a local rap artist out of Houston. So, you know, I've been reading different blogs and stuff, and the artists, a lot of them, they get it because they go through it every day. You know, look at the 360 deals that artists have been signing in the past, being taken advantage of, and the independent artists get where you're coming from.
Right.
You know, you got to fight for every dollar and penny.
Right.
You know, and you know, be able to at the same time market your brand and be able to get exposure to it. You know, that accounts for something.
Right.
You don't want to have to see hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars going to someone else who ain't lifted a finger of blood, sweat, and tears.
Right.
You know,
that's one of the things I've come to where here's the thing: Nike gets this player, and he sells the shoe. This guy's doing all the running, jumping, sliding, moving, grooving, and the guy's sitting in the back. Man, chill. I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna get all the money from the shoe. I'll give you a little bit for performing it. I don't think that's fair. You have no input or saying, well, you know what? If I'm doing all this in the shoe, I feel the shoe should be $300-400. You have no say so. No say so on the design, nothing. It's just okay. You guys are endorsers. Whatever we give you, endorse our product. That's why my son's shoe looks so good. You know why it looks so good and sleek? Because it doesn't have anything on the side of the shoe. It don't have 3 stripes. It ain't got no big check. It ain't got no triple B's on the side covering the whole shoe. B's in the back. My son developed that whole shoe. And it's
So he actually was behind the whole development. Did you have any part in it, or you just kind of sat back?
You know what part I had in it? You want a shoe, son? That's the only part I had. Yes. Okay, let's get to moving. And then I get the right guys to know what they do on making the shoe. So that process experience for him, it was great. On the fact that he gets to use his own creativity. They asked him everything from the microfiber, python, shoe, everything. That's Zoe's development. They asked me like this, bring some other stuff. Zoe, we got this special padding, we got this special, how's the shoe feel? So everything in it, to the color, to the shoestrings, to the eyelets, to everything, is all Zoe. All Zoe. They're never.
How long did it take him to really come up with that design?
And here's the thing, it didn't take him long. Maybe a few days. Because he know what he likes.
Right. So he already had what he wanted.
You've been buying shoes for 19 years. I'm pretty sure you know what you want, what you like on certain shoes. And then you mix everything together. You still come up with your own. See, I like this style on this one. If I could put this, but you can't do that when you with Nike. They got 12,000 developers and say, hey, let's all sit at the table and see if this is good.
They want to put their
I go back to the, I seen something with my man Paul George. That's just one of the latest shoes. He just got a shoe. That boy can play.
It's just now getting
a shoe. And then the shoe that he drew up, threw it away in 20 seconds. He like, nah, you're not a shoe developer. Nah, that's not gonna work. Oh, you just took 5 hours to draw up a picture that they just ripped it up in 20 seconds and then threw you your shoe. And here's how they present it. Here, tell me that. Whoa! You gonna like this? Oh, I am?
no opinion.
No whatsoever. That's why. But yet, here's the thing. This was possibly could happen. That'd be crazy. And I'm gonna start this. Let's say the next 5 first-round picks say, yo, we don't want no endorsement deal. Now it gets watered down to nothing. Now they got to come and do what they always do. We don't need the guys with Nike. They need us. They got to find the next best guy. Because you can make the best shoe in the world, but if you don't have the right dude representing it don't mean nothing.
We saw that with Jordan.
Yes, like you can have a bum that everybody loves and make this raggedy shoe. And they be like, oh, man, I like that. That's cool.
Jordan shoe first came out, right?
Yes.
It was $125. Now back then, that was almost equivalent to those $195 shoe. Here's why: because most sneakers are like $30, $20.
Right.
You go ask your mom. Well, I remember I asked my mom, "Can I get a new pair of Jordan?" She's like, "You out your damn mind. I'm not paying $125."
But here's the thing too. But the best player on the court, it's the best players on the court. In a lot of ways, want the most expensive shoe.
That's right.
Hey, now everybody ain't gotta have it. But if you feel that you that player, then get that shoe. Like I told my mom, we had 7 kids. But I can ball back then, my boys can ball, my brothers can ball. I said, yo, the Nike Airs was $100 back then. Remember with the strap?
Oh, yeah.
I said, I gotta have those just because they the most.
Yeah.
And you the first one on the court with them, like, oh. And then when Jordan came out with the black and red ones, I was the first one in school. We gotta have them.
So how'd you get them?
Mom, dad, nobody. The kids ain't buying nothing. It's the mom and dad that's doing it.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, why you're not making the shoes for the kids? The kids ain't got to buy them. The parents is going to buy them. Now, if you just want to go outside and toy around and get you some shoes, Shaq shoes, tell them. But I ain't going to buy you no $500 shoes to go outside. You got to be true to your profession. This is big baller. This is what I'm talking about as far as, not big baller that I got a lot of money, big baller that I'm dedicated to what I do from an early age. That's what I mean by being a big baller. Ain't just throwing all your money out saying, man, I'm gonna make it rain.
People that don't get that,
they don't get that.
What you said. I got what you said. I understood clearly. It's like you're speaking to a certain demographic that understands it, they get it, and it's not for everybody.
Yes, it's not for everybody.
It's just like you go into certain select boutique stores. It might be $1,000 for these pants.
Right.
They not for everybody. Right. People aren't crying and saying, well, I can't afford them. They need to lower the price. Go shop wherever that.
Where you supposed to be. Yes. That's all
it's a lifestyle.
It's just like this. Let me ask you this. Let's say you have 3 daughters, of course. Let's say one of them played the piano. If that piano is $5,000, I bet you go get it if you think she's gonna be that woman.
Absolutely.
But you're not gonna pay for a $1,500 one. You're like, okay, it's not the same thing. Say, hey, my girl 4 years old playing like she a composer. That's her piano. The house might not be nothing, but that piano,
That's it.
I bought the best one for my daughter to be that one. I'll work overtime, do whatever I got to do to get it. I'm gonna get it. Like I always tell people, anybody that work, I say, hey, some people say, oh, I'm working 2 or 3 jobs. I'm like, for what? You better have a goal in mind what you're gonna get. Get something. You better be working for a Rolls Royce or something. Don't be living to work.
That's right.
And that's how I explain to people. Now, if you just wanna go through life, get your little car to get your AD, get some shoes to wear, that's how you are. So that's cool.
That's you. Yeah.
That's you. Don't worry about it.
complain.
But don't complain about it. Because I always tell my boys like this, man. Here's the key to life. I think if you have a passion for something and you happen to get paid for it, you won. Regardless of how much money you have.
You're absolutely right.
Regardless of how much money
It's
you
not about the dollars, it's about the
Right.
quality of life that you want. Are you,
Right.
Are you happy with where you are in life? Are you really, really doing what you love? Right. And I talk to people about that a lot. You gotta ask yourself that question. It took me a few years, before I got into real estate after playing basketball overseas. I really had to ask myself the question every day, like, what do you want out of this
Right,
life?
right.
Getting up to go make 100,000 or 500,000 is nothing.
Right.
It's, are you enjoying it? Are you, is your happy? Is your family happy? Are you healthy? Are you really doing the things in life that you want?
Right.
Because you're only gonna get one shot at it.
Right,
And are
right,
you doing it for
right.
yourself and not because of mom, because of dad, or because
Exactly.
of expectations?
And that's why people don't get it when I tell them this basketball stuff for my boys is just entertainment.
That's right. They don't.
They want to be the best in the world.
Yeah.
They want to be the best in the world.
why
So
would
they're
you
not
think
trying to
that? Why
prove
would
to
you
me.
think that?
They're not trying to prove to nobody on the outside. They're just proving it to themselves. Forget about everybody else and do what you do. And that's why they're so good, because they're really good and they're not worried about me saying, son, y'all just good. Everybody's saying how good you are. They're not doing it for that. They're chasing Zoe's chasing Jordan. All my boys. My other 2 boys are chasing Zoe. So that's how they get. They're not even looking at how good they are. Like Jello was strong, play his ass off. Mel was the same way.
He's grown.
They say, I want to be better than Lonzo. Lonzo say, I want to be better than Jordan. So keep chasing them.
That's right.
We'll see at the end. But I tell you what, when we get to the end, we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
Like I told my guy, man, when I started up this stuff last year, he asked me, Paul, what do you want to do with this? We can make it some quick millions and be good. He said, I'm going to give it to you in layman's terms. We have a cow. Now, we can make a millions and eat steak every day. That steak going to be good. We got to make a decision. We got to kill that cow. We're going to live high on the hog. We're going to live high on that sucker for at least a few years. Then it's all gone, it's done.
That's it.
Or we can milk this cow, make some cheese, sell some milk, and then when we finish with it, let your sons come. And the sons finish with it, let their grandsons come. They finish with it. We can do it like that, long-term wealth. I said, whoa, let's go that route. So he just want to know what I want to do. I said, I want my kids to be trust fund babies. Now, however we got to do this to keep this sucker going like this, where they never have to dip in, they just like, dang, we got 10 million sitting here, they living off the interest.
They got checks coming in.
Checks coming in. Thank you. A lot of black entrepreneurs are not like that. They don't get it. They don't buy 17 cars, rims,
They won't sacrifice for the long term.
They don't know. They want their quick stuff. They're gonna have their posse. They're gonna have all that until it runs out. And now you got this lifestyle that you've had. I've been growing up seeing the same storyline. 70% of your athletes are broke.
At the end of their career.
It's like, man, what did you do?
They can't account for it.
It's some of these guys that talk a lot too. I don't even say nothing about them. I ain't gonna say no names, but a guy told me that he said, Lavar, you better hope your son's career is like mine. I got that jacket. He got a Hall of Fame jacket. And I'm looking at him like this. Ain't no way in hell I want my son's career to be like yours. When you get all this running and jumping and getting popped in the head and you got a jacket? How you a Hall of Famer and you still working? You still working, whether you broadcast it or not. Don't tell me you do it for fun. I love to talk about that. No, you're looking for a paycheck to keep you going for what's going on. Because I don't see any other guys that's Hall of Famers that's in this broadcasting. I'm talking about the other ones. They know what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, don't get caught up where you say you got a jacket, you think that's something. You still working after all the millions you made? You didn't make wise decisions.
Well, I think that's important that you lay that out because they don't. A lot of players and athletes, they don't think about that.
Right.
It's like you said, they're going for the upfront money, the fame, short term, but then 8, 9 years. And as you know, most athletes are lucky to see a 5-year career.
Right.
So now these guys are making way more money than what guys made 10, 15, 20 years ago. So to see the move that you guys are making, once again, reiterating that it's opened the door for these younger players to think, these guys are ahead of us, they're going to do whatever they do.
Right.
It's the Melos, it's the Jellos, it's the ones after them that start saying, I'm not just a basketball player.
Right.
I need to be this $5 million. I may not get another deal.
And another thing which they don't even understand is, let's say you get 120 mil. 120 mil is not 120 mil, it's 60.
That's right.
And these fools are like, no, I got 120. No, man, you must have known nothing about the tax man. You gotta learn that first. Because you gotta find out what shelter you gotta get in, what foundation you gotta have to get you out of that 45%.
Right.
They're looking for young guys making all the million. They're the best ones. A lot of people don't get that. They stuck on that number. Like, man, don't go out buying stuff. You think you're making $30 million and you buying stuff that costs $25 million.
So you're already building the infrastructure now.
Yes.
Before the dollars come.
Before it's all coming, just like people are saying, here's what they say, oh, Lavar's screwing Lonzo out of millions and this and that. Let's take one step backwards. Lonzo is not in the NBA yet. He ain't got one check.
That's right.
How's all this money? Where's all this money coming from? I think it's my hard-earned money that I'm using to be able to give to Zoe to make even more.
You're
investing in something that's mine. Now, if Lavar didn't have Zoe, Lavar would be nothing without Zoe. We go back and rewind again. Zoe would be nothing. I wouldn't even have had Zoe. Now what? Now I have 3 boys. I started this. I'm the one who gave them all this time about exploiting my kids. Those are my kids.
That's your kids.
That's what folks don't get. Yeah, but you want me to leave them over here and then let everybody use whatever they want on them and then give them back when they're done. Yeah, y'all can have them now. You good. I remember when we had them,
Culture.
You ain't getting that from this, not from this family. So we keeping everything in-house. And it's scaring the hell out of a lot of people.
Big time.
I've been putting agents out there, man. It's like, why are you getting an agent? For what? How do I negotiate a price that's already there on where you track?
That's it.
These fools ain't found that out yet.
Nope, they still hiring agents.
Oh, let me get. Why don't you get an attorney? Find an attorney who's going to give a flat rate. That's it.
Flat rate.
Who's with an attorney with the NBA that goes over contracts?
That's right.
Give them a flat rate. We good.
Be done. Well,
but then agents like, whatever you need, I got. You need a car? I get it. You need a shirt? I get it.
That's your money.
Yeah. With your money. And then when they get back, when they get that back pay, when they say, you know what, we got that car for you, you can buy it completely since you just got your first check for $130. And they be like, but it's worth. They'll tell you it's worth $200. You're saving $70,000. Then you give them the $130, and then once you get the car, and then you look back and say, damn, you use Porsche, $90,000, brand new, 110. But you charged me $130. You told me I was getting a deal with $200. They don't look back at that. It's like, young kid, I got some wheels now. Check me out.
And it's crazy that that's the issue, is riding with some big wheels versus saying, go to the strip club, go away with hundreds of thousands of dollars, and not think about, okay, long term, my career's over. What am I really doing here? It's okay to have fun. I'm not saying you can't live it up. But set boundaries, and you see very little of that in this arena. And I think having you involved in your son's life the way that you are, you're teaching them those principles now. Not wait till they get to the league. You think about this. Probably 90% of the guys coming in, they don't have a long ball type ball. Right. They're raised by women or by mothers like myself. And, they have certain desires and ambitions, and of course these agents and other vampires that know this, they play on it. So of course, let's throw them a car. Let's throw them a big house. Right. They're happy with it.
Yes.
And that's pretty much where it stops. They're not thinking, all right.
And here's the thing too. The agents is getting a small cut from the realtor, from the person they getting all this stuff from. So I'm gonna bring these guys to you, and then we're gonna go from there.
Yes. And I it's funny you brought that up about the actual sports agent and the real estate agent.
Yes.
Which I think is a huge conflict of interest where you see the sports agent.
They come together.
And it's like,
yes.
Wait a minute,
Give me my cut off the top.
a piece of that because you're referring. It shouldn't be that way. It's like when you're referring him, you're referring him.
Right.
That's it. You're referring him because you know he's going to take care of your client.
Right.
Not because you're going to make money off of referring your client to someone. And I see that a lot in the industry, which is unfortunate.
That's going to be a lot because, like I said, a lot of these kids. Here's what's going on. People are talking about Lavar is putting all this pressure on his son by doing all this talking. Here's what they don't get. I told my son a long time ago when they were babies, this basketball and this athletic sports ain't got nothing to do with no pressure. It's entertainment.
It's entertainment.
Instead of going to the movies, people come to watch y'all. Now, life and death situations, if you get kicked out of your house, you ain't got nowhere to go.
And that's pressure.
You don't have a job, but you got to find something for your family. You got to feed them. You got to clothe them. That's pressure, son.
Yeah.
So guess what? You're probably the only person in the draft with no pressure. On the fact that I've been telling you what pressure is since you've been a baby.
He's mentally
so now he's just going to play.
Yeah.
And like, what happens is all these kids with this talent that my boy has and a lot of these other kids, here's the thing. The kids are 18, 19 years old and their parents are like, come on, you got to make it so you can get us up out of here.
So you take care of it.
I mean, Chino Hills, well taken care of. I don't need nothing else. And it's not like I'm like, so hurry up, man. We need this million so we can start splurging, buy something, pay for your mom and daddy's house.
Yes.
So it's like, nah, I don't need to do nothing. I just gotta go play. And another thing, Lonzo doesn't have to worry about, because it's family. You don't have to worry about making $10 million and looking at the bank and you only got two. Talking about I'm making investments. You don't have to worry about an agent. Just do this, sign this. Because we got him. Like I tell him, they say, oh, is Lonzo going back to school? No, for what? I said, Zoe's getting on the job training.
Yes.
From the people that I got around me that's family. I got my little brother who's taking care of a lot of stuff, man. I keep him out of the scene.
So you guys have an agency I was reading, right?
Ball Sports Group.
Ball Sports Group.
Yes.
Okay. You're
gonna have the only one represent. Yes.
That's the first of its kind.
Hey, I'm only gonna have 3 clients. And be one of the biggest sports. All 3 of my sons. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I ain't bringing nobody. I don't need to take nobody else. They all gonna be superstars right there, nigga, man. It's the only goddamn sports group with 3 people.
That's right.
3 monsters though. And that's why I created all that. I got the Big Baller Media, I got the Big Baller Apparel, and I got the Big Baller Sports Group, the major triangle. I cover every angle.
So we can expect a lot once those drafted.
You're gonna expect a lot.
A lot here coming from.
Man, we got a lot of stuff. Go check this out. You wanna write a book? We got folks writing books, but check it out. What do they do with the book? Make a movie. When you make the movie, guess where you gotta come to? Big Baller Media.
That's right.
I already know how it's gonna pan out. So you ain't gonna be like, okay, the book selling to Sony. No, we got Big Baller Media. Come on in. What you gonna do with us?
Yep.
They're not even seeing that part. They're not even seeing that part. And it's another thing, like I was telling the guys, what they should have did is give me my $1 billion and send me on my way. I even gave them a payment plan.
That was, you put them on notice from jump.
I said, dog, $1 billion, 100 a year for 10 years. You good? That shit used to be ha ha ha. Now it's OH. We finna tear up the game. I'm in the building now. I don't need. We make it one shoe right here. It's old shoe. You know we'll come out with a shoe every 60 days, every 90 days.
Yes.
We ain't gonna be like, okay, you got the Kyrie coming out this year. Next year, here's another one, Kyrie. 12 months. Here's another one. I drop them every 90 days on their ass, like you said, like mixtapes. So we got another shoe. It's been only 90 days, and we throw another one out after another 90 days. Then what? We don't have to sit and wait on nobody to say, you know what, I think, okay, KD, here's one. LeBron, here's another one. Kyrie's your turn. Hold on. Paul George, here, take that one. I ain't waiting in line.
Gotta answer to nobody.
I'm like this, you want another shoe set? Yeah, I like this one, I did this thing. Okay. Matter of fact, I got 2 of them.
Release dates.
Oh, when you have your own release dates and you can make your own price, how nice is that?
You're controlling your own destiny.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, and you have a viable product. You have a kid.
You gotta have some. Here's the thing: what's killing? There's one Kobe. There's one LeBron. There's one whoever's a superstar. I got 3 of them, and they not triplets.
Tell me about your signature shoe, bro.
But you got one.
Don't tell them about my signature shoe. Don't say that. No. I'm not telling you for the brand signature shoe. Get that. You're not even gonna know when it come out. It's gonna come out, and you're gonna look at me like that's got to be the Big Baller shoe. You ain't gotta see it. I'm gonna put it out under the table. Somebody gonna have it on and say, man, I saw a shoe the other day. Oh my God.
So we can expect that in 2017?
Hey man, you can expect what you want. When it coming out, that's on you. You can expect what you want.
You gonna know.
When you drop, you gonna know.
That's nice. Well, how about this? Can we dive into our Ballers loop? Ballers want to know.
What's that?
Ballers want to know is basically we've got fans that
Okay.
want to know. Basically, it's fun questions.
Okay.
About most of them are going to be seen around Los Angeles.
Okay, that's fine.
So I bet. All right, everybody. This is Rod Watson, your host with Ballers World Live. I'm here with the man of the hour, the man behind the Big Baller brand, Mr. Lavar Ball.
Baby.
Hey, today we're going to be diving into our Ballers Loop. We're here right now with Ace Elite, providing this plush luxury service and Platinum Motorsports, heading into the studio. But before we do, we're going to dive into Ballers Want to Know here with the Ballers Loop. We got our top 5 questions for Mr. Ball, right? So I'm going to read them off real quick. We have Kenneth, at Kenneth, and Kenneth asks, who's your top 5 NBA duo ever? Top 5 NBA
Top
duo.
5 NBA duo ever.
Yep.
Starting from 5 to 1 or just
Any order.
Any order?
You can start from 5 to 1. Let's go from the bottom.
Top 5 duo.
Yep.
Well, the number 1 duo is always Scottie Pippen and Air Jordan.
We on
You
the
know
same-
that. We're on the same page.
all day, same
The second duo is definitely Magic and Kareem. The third duo, I would have to say, is
You gotta have to
it's got to be Kobe and Shaq.
Gotta be.
Got to be Kobe and Shaq.
I agree with you on that.
Another duo is probably. I'm trying to think of. I would say Boston, but it was 3 of them. It wasn't just 2. It wasn't Bird and somebody else. So my next one would have to be, you know what, Shaq and Penny.
Shaq and Penny.
Shaq and Penny.
All right.
And
I like that.
the last duo is right now, Kyrie and LeBron.
I like that. All right. So there you have it. There's Mr. Ball's top 5, top 5 duos ever. We're gonna go to our next question with. Looks like here, D. Scott. Who would you play in your heyday, one-on-one, besides MJ? We already know about the MJ coming, but who would you have loved to play besides Michael Jordan in your heyday, one-on-one?
Anybody?
Anybody that you could have had a chance to get in their shorts.
Oh man, I would love to play against Shaq.
Okay. The Diesel?
The
You
Diesel.
think you could have handled the Diesel?
Diesel couldn't handle me. Too slow.
Too
He
slow?
too slow. And I was way too strong for him.
Really?
Man, back in my heyday, I was benching 500 pounds
500?
with a 48-inch vertical. This is just on GP.
So tell us, how would you dominate the Shaq?
I make Shaq come out there and try to guard me, go right
So
around.
you knock down the jumpers. And
Knock down jumpers, go around him. I shoot 30 times to get all the rebounds because he couldn't beat me to the ball.
Okay, I like that. You guys here, he just called out Shaq. Shaq?
And then I would play Charles Barkley. I would let him have it on the fact that after I beat him, I know we'd go out for donuts. Because he'd be like, man, I got to get some donuts, man. I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. We got to play.
Krispy Kreme?
Krispy Kreme, both our favorites.
You love Krispy Kreme
Oh,
too?
man.
Donut spot you gotta try. If you ever in San Diego, remember Donut Bar.
Donut bar.
Yep, shout out to Chef Santiago.
Okay, yeah, I'll check out the donut bar from Diego.
Alright, moving along to our third question from at RSLCHMG. I don't know what that is, but RSLCMG, top 5 hoop sneakers of all time.
Top 5 hoop sneakers.
Top five basketball sneakers of all time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back in the day. Number 5.
5.
They had something called Top 10s by Adidas. Boy, they were spongy. They were spongy.
What do you mean by spongy? When you say
Spongy
that?
means just a soft leather that's making your
Comfortable.
foot want to jump.
Yeah.
Just want to jump. Bing, bing. I have to say that one. The second one, the fourth one would have to be Scottie Pippen shoe.
Yep, I
Scottie
remember
Pippen
that.
has
Now, which
some
one?
nice
Up tempos? The
Yes.
ones with the hair across the side?
Yes.
Got it.
I like
Up-tempo.
those. I like those.
Okay.
I like those.
Those are one of my all-time favorites.
The third would be Charles Barkley shoe.
Okay, CB4s?
Yes,
Gotcha.
strong shoe. Number 2 would be Michael Jordan's.
Which ones? Which
You know what? His number 2s. They go by the numbers now.
That's
the
fine.
low tops. Those are my classics.
2s and 11s were my 2
Yes.
all-time favorites.
Yes.
And 3 and 4s.
And
Jordan hoop heads.
and the number 1 shoe, it's the coldest shoe I've ever seen, is what's that young kid named ZO2? Those right there. Those are the coldest ones I ever
I
seen.
feel you.
Yes, that's
All right,
number
we got
1 of
that.
all
So
time.
you hear that? Number 1 ZO2.
All time, ZO2.
Got it above the Jordans, guys.
Yes. Shoot.
All right, here we go to our fourth question at R. Ruckus Relish. Favorite Laker era of all time. Oh, before you answer that question, take a look up. We got the purple and gold for you, baby.
Oh man,
Look at the lineup.
see, y'all know how to do
Purple
it
and
right, man. You keep a brother right and out of sight.
That's right.
I'm good.
So
yes.
favorite Laker era.
Everybody knows
All
the favorite
time.
Laker era is Showtime.
Showtime.
Yes.
Okay. Which
Now
year?
they're-
Which year?
When Magic was running loose.
Well, you know, you had a few years straight.
Well, hey, you had Magic running loose doing Showtime, but then you had when Shaq and Kobe came in there, but it wasn't like Showtime.
No.
Showtime, them dudes passing that ball. It's just a better. I like that type of game.
87, 88, I was inspired.
Anytime in the 80s.
87,
We ran the 80s though. Lakers ran the 80s. We ran the 80s.
Purple and gold. Purple and gold.
Purple and gold, baby.
All right, our last one. Actually, we got two more. Sorry. Our last two at K Jump. Who's your favorite Laker of all time?
Magic Johnson.
MJ. Magic Johnson.
Yes.
I'd have to say Kobe's my all-time favorite. Second, Magic Johnson. Third, Kareem.
Yeah.
Then looking at our last question at Globalpreneur. Will we see Lavar playing in the Big 3 League?
Will you see Lavar playing in the Big 3 League?
With his own signature shoe.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the Big 3 League is in the shoe companies.
No. Big 3.
Oh, the Big 3 in the league in the game.
Sorry, yeah. You know you got to play in the league right now.
You know what? But I don't want to mess them up. You know, I don't think I'll do that. The Big 3.
So we won't see you bodying anybody.
You won't see me bodying nobody up, blocking and dunking on people. I don't want to go back in that era.
Well, all right, guys. Well, there you have it. Those are our top 5 questions from our ballers want to know. Our baller heads are out there. Be sure to follow us at Ballers World Live. Tune in every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Live stream www.latalkliveradio.com. Holla.
Hey,
appreciate it.
Oh, that's good, man.
All the content we're gonna chop up and get to you guys.
Okay, cool.
Send it over to you.
Cool.
Purpose photos, everything.
Alan, get all that stuff, and you good, man.
Now you can get to the cookies. Well, as far as the quality process, how did that play out? Did you guys consult with anyone, or how did that process play out?
Here's the thing: we have people that check this out.
If you don't mind me asking,
we have people that are in their lane that we resort to.
got it. Yeah,
So it's more than one person out here that knows how to make a shoe. And they all don't have to be hired by Nike and Adidas. There's guys out there that know directly how to make a shoe. And this situation that we've given them is like, yo, somebody got to be the first. Come join our team. Don't be under the structure of everybody else, because we Mavericks right here.
definitely open the door for that.
So we open up, it's just showing people.
The game has changed.
It's changing, man.
It's not going to go back.
It's going to change.
Long overdue.
Yeah. Been that time. I've been saying it for like the last 6 or 7 years. Like, why don't somebody make their own shoe? Why don't somebody brand their own product?
I'm talking about multi-millionaires.
Yes.
These guys are multi-millionaires when they run up and down the court.
Yep.
Don't they know
Letting
that's a part of
everybody
the
else make
uniform?
money off of them, let themselves.
Right.
That's
Well,
a part of their daily
here's the
uniform.
thing: they don't have nobody that knows about this structure, that knows how to do these things. And like I was telling you before, people that come and they kind of needy, so you give them $1 million or $2 million, and they think that's something, and they happy with it. That's it. But if you have guys that's dealt with millions of dollars, it's a different world. They don't tell you. A lot of people. That's why I consider myself lucky. I have somebody who's been dealing with millions and billions of dollars who understands it. I have somebody like that on my side. So,
Would you say these all
I'm not-
relationship based?
yes. He's on that side, man. He's dealt with things like this. So he knows the next steps and stuff like that. So I can always confide in him to get the right, right way of going about things. So it's perfect what I got going on. And like I said, to be that lucky and to have the guys, like, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't know what to do with it, guess what? You just got a lot of money. But you gotta look. Here's what. A lot of people playing checkers, you playing chess.
I love that.
A lot of people playing checkers, you playing chess.
It's chess over here, baby.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. And like I tell them, sometimes the more stuff that we're doing, we get more people coming with all these ideas. Everybody has an idea. I was like, where were these ideas years ago when you could have came to me while I wasn't doing nothing?
Exactly.
Now everybody got an idea.
What's funny?
And like I told them about this, man, it's another famous saying. Everybody want to look out the window. Nobody want to look in the mirror. You should do this, you should do that, you should do this. I want to look at yourself and do what you should do.
Well, I say this is my slogan. I say everybody want to cross the finish line, but nobody want to prepare to run the race.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. They don't want to prepare.
Everybody want the championship, but they don't want to put the blood, sweat, tears, and
Yes,
come and win it.
yes, you're right.
The disappointment, the setbacks, they just want to beat you.
Right.
I have a question for you. What happens when everybody starts coming to you? Hey, we want you. We want to be a part of it. We want us to athletes. Design us the next signature shoe. You
Well,
turn that down, or
you know what? I'm going to turn it down
Why?
on the fact that I'm going to make sure my boys are taken care of. I got 3 boys. I got to take care of mine first. And then I will determine if I want to bring on more clients.
This would be after all three of them.
This is all three in the league. I gotta stay
That's your
100. That's my commitment. You know what? I don't want to be. Here it is. I want to be 100% going forward. I don't want to go 80 and 20 with this guy over here. Because if I deal with anybody, I want to go 100 in. So I can't go 100 in if I'm only doing 80 or 60 with my boys. Then I'm dealing with you. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I don't have my boys are set. Everything's good with them. And then if I'm bored, I'm not doing anything else. Let me put 100% into this guy right here. You know, I don't want anybody handling no 50 and 60%. I don't want to do that. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it full bore. You know, my guy might give some people some pointers if they try to do it on their own, some consulting fees or something like that. You know, just give them an idea on how to get ready and what you got to go through. Like I said, the other famous line is, "Are you built for this?" Everybody ain't built for this, man.
You're right about that.
Everybody want to be a cameraman until you tell them I got to hold this. Nigga, don't move. Don't move. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Okay, we got that, but hey, we got to get this footage. Matter of fact, you ready to roll at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock? You didn't roll? Oh no, I thought I was just gonna videotape when all the stars is in and get a couple of pictures and shit. Yeah. Everybody ain't built for this, man. They want to know like, oh, Tony know everybody, man. He know this dude, he know that dude, he know this dude. He boys with this dude. They want that part of your life. You know, Tony, come on in, man. Take this photo. They want that part. They don't want that working part like this. They don't want that, man.
They don't want in between the lines. They don't put that time.
A lot of folks, they don't want that, man. So I look at it, I'm like, wow. It's just like, man, all these fools, man. I got some people that's got some money now I'm talking about. Lavar, you gonna hook me up with the shoes? I thought you made $300,000 a year. What you talking about hook
you up? Like,
I said, that's how people get broke. Trying to hook up everybody.
how about supporting? How about supporting my son?
Thank you. Thank you. You must have been really, did you videotape me saying that?
No. That's just my thought process.
That's the thing I said.
Yeah, how about supporting?
Wow, man. If I gave everybody something free, then what?
You don't say that to Nike?
Yeah.
You ain't say that to Polo. You ain't saying that to Adidas.
Right.
You know, Yeezy throw me something. He look at you like you crazy. Like they selling them down the street. Go copy your power. Get online.
Yeah, all the way down to McDonald's. You get nothing for free.
Right.
What's interesting is a world we live in. People have unrealistic expectations about a lot of things.
Right.
You know, and they're not willing to put the time in. It's like they see you have something, they want to jump on board and say, "Hey man, let me get a piece of that," or.
And the way I look at it like this too, right, it's like, it's just like my boys, man. They're real good for a reason. That's because I put a lot of time into boys. People don't see that. But if you have something that's yours and you invest in it, I didn't go buy real estate or nothing like that with the no money I made in football. So you know what? My boys, man, that's mine. I made them guys. And my wife made them guys spend that time with them. Guess what? Usually you tell a guy, hey, put this money in, I'll see you in 20 years. They're like, no, I want to see you in 2 years and get some more money back. Let me get some out of it. 10 years go by, they're like, let me get the money I need. But tell them you got to invest 20. I can invest 20 years in something that's my kids. I can keep going over and over. You know, man, not holding up a tab saying, so, you know, I've been training you 20 years now, son. Here's the back pay. Can I get that off your second check or whatever? What? I got to tell my boys, oh, man, it's just in the plan and being invested in it. You ain't worried about nothing else right.
How's he handling getting prepped for the draft? You know, is he pretty steady?
Hey, here's the
nervous,
thing.
anxiety, jumping at the
Check
bench?
this out. Lonzo and my boys doing the same thing they've been doing since they were babies. Training and playing.
Sitting up, moving, doing anything prep.
Ain't no prep, it's just what we do. You know, people like, oh, you got. They still run the hills in the morning, lift weights, and then go ball.
Just that routine.
It's a routine, like brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
They've been doing this since they've been little. It's just like everybody's like, oh, Lonzo prepping. Lonzo ain't doing the same thing he's been doing since he was a kid. That's why he in Chino Hills training. You know where he lifting weights? In my garage, where he started out. Where the weights got rust on them. I call it pig iron. That's that pig iron. That's that real deal.
Yeah, that's back in the day.
He ain't up in there, up at the gym.
94 feet.
Yeah, you're going to either go one-on-one, double team, you're going to do whatever you're going to do, but it's the same game. It don't change. That dude open, pass the ball. You open, shoot a shot, pump, fake a drive to the holding pass.
I think that's the one.
That simple.
I think that's the one advantage he has over all the other players, guards-wise, that's coming in the draft, is that he naturally, which unlike most players, they want to just score.
Yes.
You know, you got all these point guards, they want to score 30, 40 points.
Yes.
And we've seen it in this last 8 or 9 years.
Check this out.
What point guards
On
that scored
YouTube,
that way?
they put a tape up, and it says Malik Monk. We played him up at Zoe played him in high school.
Yeah.
He went for 50. Malik Monk went for 50. But they didn't want to finish. Let's finish the article. Now I'm going to tell y'all what the rest of the article is. He had 50, lost by 20. Jello, my middle son, had 42. And Lonzo had a triple-double. And a 20-point win. Let's finish it now. You talking about your 50. Jello will balance that out because he had scored 42 to 50. Let's go. They didn't say nothing about that. And they didn't say nothing about Zoe having a triple-double and winning by 20.
They just focused on the 50.
Oh, Malik was always a shooter. Look how he scored 50. Okay, look at the whole game. He lost by 20.
Well, that's the thing. Well, I think he has the advantage because, you know, he doesn't like other players like the Markelle Fultz. They got to come in and show they can score.
That's all they're gonna do.
All he got to do is focus on making his teammates better, which is natural for him. It's not something
Exactly.
he has to work hard.
He don't have to work on it.
No. And he's playing point guard in the league with size.
People got mad at me when I said that. I said, well, the game's gonna be easier for Zoe when he gets to the league.
Yeah.
Everyone said, what do you mean? He's going to the NBA. How's it gonna be easier? He's gonna be getting older. He's gonna be 100% in. He's not studying. He's not got no books. He's just straight practicing basketball. And the game is faster, 24-second.
Yeah.
Now Zoe making his decisions even quicker when he ain't walking it down.
Yeah.
And he getting older. How do you do a job and don't get better at it and stay in? If the job got harder and I'm there longer, I'm not staying with that job. I gotta go.
Yeah. It's time.
It better get easier. Even if I'm playing a county job, I know how to dip in and out.
Yeah.
I know how to take my naps. I know how to. I got on a project. I'm on my own thing now. Shoot, I ain't gonna be just grinding.
Yeah.
I'm grinding the first time until I find an easy way to do it. But that's with anything, and that's why I look at them like in basketball. Why are you guys even talking about? You don't think it was easier for James Harden? It's easier for Russell Westbrook? Derrick Rose is not the player that he was in the league as he was in Memphis. He's better in the league. And most people, like I say, if they're that superstar, see them do better when they get in the league.
That's true.
Michael
played better.
Yes.
He got in the league.
Yes.
That's clear. You can see that.
Now, a lot of other guys, you know, like I said, here comes. You at the top of the food chain. I mean, everybody fast can jump. So if you're not fast, you can jump. Okay, what else can you do to make you succeed? Elsewise, you will not succeed.
When the one thing he does do well, he averages 7 assists in college. Most players struggle averaging 4 or 5 assists.
Hey. You have a chat with guys not running the lane. Give me somebody to run down the middle full speed.
Non-NBA players.
Give me some guys when somebody come down full speed with the lobs. You ain't throwing no lob to Aaron, Bryce, Miss Hamilton. You're not throwing no lobs to them dudes. These guys on this next level.
Throw it, toss it.
Toss it, whatever you want to do. You see it before, you just throw it up. You got nothing but athletes. That's the top of the food chain.
It's basically like a kid in a candy store for him.
Man, he gonna love it. He gonna love it. And he playing 8 more minutes. He playing 8 more minutes. 48.
From what it's looking
I'm
like,
40.
he's gonna be playing right here at home in his backyard.
Yes,
So
he playing his backyard. You in trouble.
How much does that mean to him to wear purple and gold as a kid?
It means a lot
Was
to
he a
him.
Laker fan growing up?
He's not a Laker fan. He's more of a players fan. He likes different players.
What players was he?
Well, you know, he got to be a fan of Kobe. He got to be a fan of LeBron. He's a fan of Michael Jordan. Just how I showed him he's the best. I showed him old clips of Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Penny Hardaway, different things. I showed him Magic passing that ball. I said,
What
how
about
you pushing
Jason?
his run?
Jason Kidd.
No, I haven't shown him too much about Jason Kidd. That's what the media does.
Yeah.
Because those big, 6'4", light skinned, Jason Kidd. You're trying to compare him to somebody. If you really want to compare him, forget about the skin tone. He's more like Penny Hardaway. Hops, shoot, handles, linky. They keep trying to go and say, oh, he's like Jason. Oh, he's got this lighter eyes like Jason, taller than Jason, jump higher, shoot better. What part are you talking about? He's like him. That's just like saying, man, you know what? The Mercedes-Benz is just like a Rolls Royce, except for the front, the side, the back, the seats in the inside, but the both steering wheels are round, you know, and they got some numbers on the speedometer. It's almost like that. And if I remember back in the heyday coming from South Central, man, my boys used to drive up with their new cars and stuff, but they wasn't new cars. It was like, Lavar, I got the Camaro, boy. I got the 92 lights on the front of it. But it's the 72. The 92 lights is cold. See how I set it off? See how I set it off? Hey, man. My boy go get a Tahoe because everybody was buying Cadillacs back in the day. They had the chrome handles.
Yeah.
Man, he go get him a Tahoe.
Yeah, put the
Man,
Cadillac
dress it
grill.
up. Put the Cadillac grill on it. Use the
Yeah.
chrome handle. I said, you should be bought a Cadillac, all this extra stuff. He done did. Yeah, he said, but I make it look just like a caddy though, LaVar. Look at it. They don't even know. I'm changing the numbers on the back and everything. Look at that. You know, you get a cheap Mercedes or something, you take the numbers off, and they'll never figure this one out. Tint the windows with the flare out the back, you be like, what is that?
Yeah.
Something they ain't seen, they ain't out with these.
Like when they put the AMG on the non-AMG.
Yes, that's all it is, man. It's a status thing. It's a status thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You don't want to take one out?
What? Give me the key. We up in here. Can't nobody bum rush us and come in here and break it
Security
down.
tight. We got
Get the security tight up in here.
Security's in the building.
Nick, you ready? Just in case they come through the window, I need you to toss them back out. They might come in and try to get the shooter. I have Big Nick back there on patrol. When I open this box, his hand is on his hip. Yeah, I'm about to take one out of here and let you see what's going down. And you know what's going to kill these people when they get this shoe and they put it on their foot and realize how good it's made, how comfortable this shoe is.
Have you worn them?
I just, yes.
Played in them?
Man, I can't play them no more because I ain't
So
got
you
that
get
game.
a shot of us before we put them in, like a photo?
I ain't got that game.
Just show y'all. Yeah,
Shot.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Feel that. Feel how light it is.
Wow.
Feel how light it is. They're not ready for this.
Guys, I'm touching
They're not
the
ready
first
for this.
ever ZO2 by the Big Baller brand.
Man,
Sitting
I'm
here
trying
next
to
to the man behind the Big Baller brand.
Holla.
And this shoe is super lightweight.
Super light.
And so,
Feel the cushion in there though. Just feel the cushion in there. Put your hand in there, you ain't gonna feel nothing like that.
Oh yeah, that's soft.
You ain't gonna feel nothing like
Now,
that.
I'm a shoe. Oh,
Yes.
I love that smell.
Yes.
Brand new shoe smell.
Yes.
And they smell great. Let's see the bottom of this detail. on
Look
the
at that bottom.
Look at the bottoms. The gum bottoms.
With the gel. That stuff's no slip grip. They ain't gonna get nothing like that.
Let me see that.
Oh,
built
with the
for
bees all in
champions.
it. Look at the bees all integrated in there.
Built for a champion.
Yes. Show them the bottom. You gotta show
See
them
the bottom of that.
I gotta see
Take
the
the
bottom.
DeLorean paint, the bees on the bottom.
Look at them bees all throughout there. So when we stop, you know what the bees is for.
People go to stores to buy those type
Yes,
of
this come in the shoe.
That's nice. Ortho light.
Feel that.
Wow.
Ortho light. Super light, but give you that cushion.
Yes.
Ain't nobody looking for your heels so you don't bust your foot all out of whack. Nobody knows this. And the inside is usually made of cardboard. Feel the inside of that. Just push it down in there.
Like you still got comfort even inside.
And inside, you can wear that without that and be good.
You know.
Ain't nobody doing that. You gotta put some time in this, man. Hey, you the camera, man. Put your hand in there and feel that. Push down on it. Don't be scared.
Oh yeah, that's Dr. Shows.
Dr. Show? No, Dr. Ball.
Dr. Ball. Dr. Ball.
Let Shows do his thing. Let him do his own thing. Shows ain't got nothing on Ball. Hey, you feel this? These Dr. Ball shoes. Shoot.
Real deal.
See, everybody thought it was only one ortho man. No, me, I'm the ortho man too. Shoot. Dr. Balls. Put them on your feet so you can ball.
Yeah, they're not ready for this.
They're not ready for this, man. This ain't nothing we just put together and say, you know what, I think we're going to try to make a shoe. No, we're going to make the best shoe ever. When it comes to my boy, now I'm sorry. It always makes you see.
We're gonna give them their money's worth.
Yes, closing them up. Oh shit, jump out. Stay in there, boy. Stay in there, you tame. You gotta put it back in there, lock them up tight. Alan, they tried to break loose, boy. They ready to run wild.
Hey, we're gonna give them their money's worth. They gonna be
Ready to
happy.
run wild.
That's
Okay.
I'm impressed. I mean,
Thank you. Oh, perfect ride. Perfect ride. Yeah. Ah, yes. Well, hey, I like that. I like that. Okay, okay. Yes, yes. I like that, man. Okay, go ahead.
we're gonna come inside the studio right this way.
Got to have some colorway.
It's like a Celtics colorway.
Laker.
What? Wait a minute. We got to go with a Laker colorway first, baby. I get you a Celtic, but I know you like that green. I can tell by the way you wearing your gear. We had some green was made for you.
There you go. There you go.
Well, as far as what can we expect going forward from the Big Baller brand?
What you can expect is this Big Baller brand is going to set a ripple effect. What I mean by that, these stars are going to start coming out And they said, you know what? We ain't got to go with these endorsements. Let's create our own. Somebody got to think about doing that.
Yeah, and we had that conversation on the ride over.
Right.
We talk about creating you see athletes that take the 40 million and give them 20 half, and they have to do jump through all these other
Yes.
things to get the remaining. Some of them don't even see that money. How is it?
But if nobody ever tells them and they take all that upfront money, that's what they getting hit in the head with.
Right.
Because usually when you have this much talent, like my boys and them, you come from a lower income neighborhood. So once they give you a little bit of something where you're thinking $1 million or $2 million is something, it's really not after what they've been made off you.
That's right.
Like everybody's telling me, oh, Lavar wants $1 billion endorsement deal. I never said that. I don't want no endorsement deal. It's co-branding. So every meeting we go to, of course they're going to be shot because they got the wrong people in the building. If Big Baller is the CEO and you bringing me some guys at the bottom lane trying to pitch me on something, I go in these meetings with Big Baller brand gear on. And they trying to push their brand on me and see me already branded up my way. That's telling them right from day one. I don't want no endorsement deal. And the co-branding was too hard for them to say, you know what, maybe we should do this. Well, now they thinking about it. But as they doing that, you ain't got to do it now. I'll do it my own way. And now that shoe has popped out on them. They say, uh-oh.
Look, and that's the one thing I can say. Aside from any antics or anything that anybody may say negatively about what you do, Lavar.
Right.
I mean, Rockefeller Records, Apple, and Ballers World itself, all is it's us. It's us that created it. It's
Out. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Out. Ballin', 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 ballin' on these hoes. Out. Where you at?